right, we're all clear.
Deploying drone. I see a second target. I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Heads up, we got a turret.
Hey, sniper on the roof. Hold your position.
Copy.
Sniper, top of the tower.
Yo, Cartel gunman.
I don't see him.
By the helipad.
Got a schedule on coca shipments going out of the freight yard here in Tabacao. Who feels like getting their hands dirty? Coopere todo saldrá bien.
Pinche cabrón.
Okay, we're still all right.
Either I walk away from here with answers or your ears. The choice is yours.
I'll talk, okay? Just come down.
Hey, we got a narco.
Where you got him?
Next to the container, see?
Who's up for stealing a helicopter? That one's packed full of supplies the rebels could use. Let's grab it.
I'm getting a position. Moving to a good sight line. Hold up, let me get a good sight line. Target marked. Eyes on the target. Ready to engage.
Calling for indirect fire.
Right of the cage. Oh, here we go. They've seen us. Clear over here. You fuckers trying to lose me? Closing ranks.
job. I'll ping the chopper chopper's location to the rebel. I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
Sure are a lot of lights and switches up here.
I'm good to go. Eyes up, we got hostiles in the area. I'm seeing a cartel lieutenant, close to the container.
Got eyes on a tango. He's got a lot of background. Put a call to the rebels for some reinforcements. I called the rebels for a diversion.
Moving to position. I need to get to a better position. Moving to a better position. Copy. Target marked. Roger. Target acquired. Good to go. Got him. Hell, sounds like they found a body.
Nice. Good shooting. Let's clean up and move on.
I'll fly.
All right, good to go.
Coca leaves taken from the local farmers are stockpiled at the Tabacal freight yard for delivery. I want you to get in there and destroy the stockpile. That ought to get Madre Coca's attention.
Holy shit, look at that drop. I've heard stories about the death road, but it's a whole other thing to see it up close.
Yeah, that's a disaster waiting to happen. Waiting to happen? More like happens all the damn time. I wouldn't ride that road with a gun to my head.
Drone is airborne. The signal's all bad. They're jamming
Only
the
down
drone.
patrol headed our way. Think we're all clear now.
Move there.
We'll go. Heads up, hostile presence. I got a Sicario over here.
Tell me where.
In the firing
Eyes out.
post.
We've got Sicarios guarding the freight yard. I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area. I got eyes on a mounted weapon.
I'm moving to position.
Coming up on the target. Damn. You can run a hell of a lot of freight through a rail yard like that.
Used to be coffee beans for a Yappa Cafe back in the day. Now it's all coca all the time.
We'll need to sweep the entire yard for coca stocks. Focus on the warehouses and the main building. Any stocks we find, we take them out.
Copy that. Let's get it done.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
Hey, we got a narco. Next to the sandbag emplacement. I got two Sicarios. Close. Next to the container, see?
I got eyes on a mounted weapon.
I'm getting a position. I'm moving to position. I've got the target. Eyes on the target. We're cool, we're cool.
Eyes on 2 Sicarios. Near the container.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
I'm getting a position.
Moving to a good sight line.
Wait one. Let me get in position.
Copy. Target marked.
Roger that. Target marked. Ready to fire. Target lost.
Got it. Moving.
Lost visual on the target. Target acquired.
Got the target.
Okay, we're cool. Hold up, they're gonna see you.
I got eyes on a sniper.
Okay, all clear. Yo, we got hostiles. I got a Sicario over here, close to the mortar.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
For that explosion, it's got our friends split. We got a couple of narcos.
Where you got him?
The freight yard. Take a look. I'm moving to position.
Let me get into position.
Target acquired.
Eyes on the target.
We're good. We're good.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area. Got another tango. Marking an enemy.
Bad guys in the area.
I ask the rebels to recon the area for us. Sniper out there.
Relax, we're still good. Get back before they make you.
Got a 20 on a Cartel supply chopper. Should grab it for the rebels. Frag out. Coca stock destroyed. Let's move on to the next.
Unidad bird on patrol. Watch out.
Call Pakatari for some reinforcements.
All good, all clear.
Got a Coca stock inside the main building. Target down. Gotta hit the last stock.
I'm getting a position. I've got the target. We got tangos. Danger close.
Got a Coca stock here, staged outside one of the warehouses. Getting $10 million worth of Coca leaves in those stocks. That's gonna hit Madre Coca where it hurts. I asked Pakatari to send us a vehicle.
We're losing unit cohesion. Closing ranks. okay. We're still alright.
Deploying drone. I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area. Go.
Roger.
Tangos are marked. What's the word?
Assholes know we're here. Stay quiet. Their LT's making a run for it.
I called for rebels to draw their attention. I put a call to the rebels for some
Rebels in Santa
reinforcements.
Blanca are throwing lead. We want to get some?
I called the rebels for some indirect fire. Rally on me.
Roger. Move it.
It's a route planned for a convoy that moves along the death road. A security team rides along with it. There's a name here. Salazar. Bowman, we're picking up chatter about a cartel named Salazar. You got anything on him?
Yes. Jorge Salazar. Madricoca's baby boy.
Say again?
The story goes something like this. Salazar was 17 years old and working in the fields when Madricoca took over Tabacal. She took a liking to him from the start. Said he reminded her of her own son, who died when he was about Jorge's age. She offered Jorge a job. Jorge's father protested. So, she had the old man stuffed in the sack of tires and set him on fire. Jorge has been her adopted son and right-hand man ever. Magic?
That's seriously fucked up.
Salazar's probably the one person in the world Madricoca really trusts. We grab him, it'll turn her world upside down.
We'll see what we can do.
Madricoca's right-hand man is a local by the name of Salazar. She depends on him for everything. Let's see how she reacts when we take him into... Madricoca's enforcers arrive every night to collect the coca leaf harvest at a local farm. I want you to set an ambush for these assholes and send a message to Madricoca that the rules of the game just changed.
Looks like the Cocaleros are putting together a big shipment to hand over to the cartel. We've got an opportunity to take out Santa Blanca forces while they're around. Let's move.
Unidad bird approaching. Stay down. Got some hostile activity.
I got a Sicario with a submachine gun. The field, see?
Marking a Tango. He's close to that local. Just spotted one with submachine guns. I asked the rebels for Tango number 3.
I'm moving to position.
Moving to a good sight line.
Target acquired.
Copy.
Target carrying
Target
submachine
marked.
guns.
That's one down.
Enemy spotted. That's 10 targets.
We got civilians dangerously close. Check your targets before you shoot.
We got civilians all over the place. Looks good. Come on. Look alive. We got
a
company.
Tango.
Roger that. Moving. Roger. Let me get a good sight line. Target marked.
Shit, I gotta find a good position. Say the word.
Got him. He's down.
Shit, we got company.
Done here. The cartel won't get any coca from these guys anymore. Now we exfil and wait for the fallout. I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
Madre Coca's right-hand man
I
is
got
a
it.
local
I'll
by
fly.
the name of Salazar. She depends on him for everything. Let's see how she reacts when we take him into custody.
Punch it, man.
I asked Pacatari to send us a vehicle. Hang on, I'll drive.
Set. Let's go. Ready. Call the
Got
shot.
eyes on Salazar. Target marked. Hold up.
I'm opening fire. Tango down.
I call Pakatari for some... We're clear.
Wait.
I call the rebels for a diversion. I've got eyes on Salazar. Target marked. Let's take him alive. Easy.
There, hijo de puta. Where are you taking me?
Someplace where Madre Coca won't find you.
You're a fool. There's no place in Bolivia where she can't find me.
You really think she'd go to all that trouble just for you? Get your head out of your ass. She's using you.
Using me? She pulled me out of the fields and made me her right-hand man. I was 17, and everyone in Tabacal treated me like a king. She gave me power, respect, people feared me.
Yeah, you won the asshole lottery. Good for you. She's probably lining up your replacement right now.
You don't know her like I do, gringo. Trust me. You're going to burn. There, hijo de puta. You hear me? You know who the fuck I am?
You're Madre Coca's boy, right? She used to wipe your ass and tuck you in at night.
The hell did you just say?
Shut your whole mama's boy. You're coming with us. Someone wants to talk to you. Coming up on the rally point. Heads up. This is our stop.
Suck my dick, blanquiñosa de mierda. I ain't saying shit.
Salazar, did it ever occur to you that I don't actually need you to talk? Without you, there's no one to run things in Tabacal. Madricoca will have to come out of hiding, and then we'll have her.
Entonces, you think I'm the only one she trusts? Carajo, mujer. She has people loyal to her working with the farmers.
Now that's an interesting piece of information. See? You're cooperating already.
Wait, I didn't.
Sure you did. And Madre Coca would skin you alive if she ever found out.
Give us a name, Salazar, and we promise this stays between you and us. If not...
Dale pues. Okay.
¡Viva la revolución! Cantar y a celebrar que nadie nos vencerá. ¡Salud, pues! ¡La revolución vencerá! ¡Salud, camaradas! ¡Viva la rebelión!
Bowman just uploaded some names for us. Looks like Salazar finally talked. It's a list of Santa Blanca snitches working inside the Farmers Co-op. You know what to do. We take them out.
Salazar's given up the names of several cocaleros who've been secretly spying for Madre Coca. If Chavez and the others are gonna stand a chance against the cartel, we need to take these fuckers out.
This is Bowman. We got her. Holy shit, we got her.
Say again?
I just heard from my rebel contact in Tabacal. Madre Coca's reached out to them. She thinks they're the ones who've got Salazar, and she wants him back. She wants to set up a meet to negotiate.
You believe her?
I believe she wants Salazar. The rest doesn't matter. We've got Madre Coca right where we want her. You can accompany the rebels to the meet. Talk to her. Convince her that if she wants Salazar back, she's got to play along. I'm sending coordinates for the RV now. The rebels will take you to the meet. I'm counting on you to keep things from getting out of hand, Nomad. We need Madre Coca alive.
There's the farm where cartel snitches are hiding. As soon as we hit one of them, the rest will scatter. We need to take them down fast before they get away.
Enemy activity nearby. Hey, got a narco. The field.
drone is up. Marking target. Watch the background. I got a third target. I called for rebels to draw their attention. I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Who need that chopper?
First target is down. Repeat, first target is down. Moving to the next. Second target KIA confirmed. Let's find the last cartel rat and take him out. I'm calling for indirect fire. That's the last of them. Let's clear out and let the Cocaleros take care of the rest.
Fuck you doing killing a civilian? That ain't the mission, shithead.
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
Madre Coca says she's willing to negotiate for Salazar's release. The old bitch sounds desperate. We could use this to turn her against El Sueño. All you have to do is convince her.
Coming up with the RV now.
Good. The rebels are waiting. Follow them, and they'll lead you to Madre Coca.
I asked Pacatari to send us a vehicle.
Here's those Yankee soldiers.
That's right.
Follow us.
Buckle up, people.
I ain't gonna lie, boss. I've got a bad feeling about this one.
You think Madre Coca's playing us?
Shit, this chick is tougher than alligator hide. Of course she's playing us.
Bowman thinks Salazar's her blind spot. Madre Coca will play along if she thinks she can get him back.
And if Bowman's wrong, it's our asses twisting in the wind, not hers.
How's that different from any other day, Holt?
It's one thing to send us in with bad intel. That shit happens, I get it. But this is sticking our hands in the gator's mouth and trusting it not to bite. I mean, what if this whole thing is just to draw us out so Madre Coca can grab one of us? Then she'll have somebody to trade for Salazar.
The hell makes you think she'd do that?
It's what I'd do. And Madre Coca is a hell of a lot meaner than I'll ever be. You know what I'm saying?
We're coming up on the lead. Stay cool. We're here to talk. When her crew starts slinging lead, don't hesitate. Slaughter the fuckers.
If she's playing us, she better make her first shot count, because I guarantee she ain't getting another.
I heard that. Opening fire.
Bowman is Nomad. Madre Coca's dead.
What the hell happened?
It was an ambush. Madre Coca never had any intention of negotiating. She was looking for hostages of her own to trade with Salazar. She damn near got them.
Tricky old bitch.
Leverage works both ways, Bowman. She knew you couldn't resist taking a run at her. The only mistake she made was thinking we'd go down easy once the trap was sprung.
Yeah, I hear ya. I still think it was worth the risk. Turning her would have been one hell of a coup. Take your team and disappear. Madre Coca's death is going to cause a lot of waves, and I need to see how it all shakes out.
Roger that. Nomad out.
Necesitamos esperar. A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a
Ambush! Light these assholes up!
It's Bowman. Looks like the damage you've done to the cartel's production network just paid another dividend.
What's up?
Forcing the Gringa and El Yayo to start cutting the purity of their cocaine has caused prices to drop and done a lot of damage to the cartel's rep.
Sucks to be them. What's it do for us?
We got La Gringa, but Sueño still needs a dog to kick. Yayo's managing production while the cartel keeps him prisoner in his own house. Extract El Yayo to an RP. Expect strong opposition. Word is the guards have orders to kill El Yayo if he tries to escape.
Roger that.
El Yayo's fallen out of favor with the cartel. Let's bring him in. It's time we made...
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
Sure are a lot of lights and switches up here.
Let's ride.
Drone is airborne. Tango marked, but he's got a civilian nearby. I asked the rebels to recon the area for us. This is the place. Let's take this low and slow. If the cartel realizes we're here, the first thing they'll do is kill El Yayo.
Copy that.
Stay there.
Copy that.
Check your targets. We got civilians in the area.
Ya va siendo hora de comer, ¿no?
They're gonna spot you. Back up.
Chingao. Acá hay algo. ¿Qué quieres, compadre? Algo está pasando. Anda un compa por acá. Órale pues, continuemos.
Looks like they're feeling froggy.
No, hear me. Because Sueño has my family.
Hold on.
Keep it quiet. They know we're here.
Moving to
Target
position.
marked. Good to go.
Call for some rebels to back us up. I put a call to the rebels for a diversion.
Copy, moving.
Roger. Let me get in position.
Wait.
Engaging.
Roger that. Target marked. Grenade! Grenade!
Fragging. We're blown. Haul ass. Can't let him kill El Yayo. I asked Pacatari to send us a vehicle. Vámonos. I'm taking you someplace safe.
I cannot leave. If El Sueños men say that I'm God, the cartel will kill my family. Where exactly are you taking me?
There's someone who wants to ask you some questions.
You make...
Still haven't told me who you are. I have heard rumors about the phantasmas who are making buildings burn, making things disappear, making people...
RP's just ahead. Nobody get comfortable. I get the feeling we'll be heading right back out again.
Roger that.
You may have killed the men guarding me, but it is only a matter of time. I should have known. CIA has brought in our own sicarios. Simon Bolivar said the United States was destined to plague the Americas with misery. Now that misery is upon my house.
He says Sueño has his family.
You could have led with that. These 4 gunfighters are your best last hope at saving your family. So are you gonna play ball, or are you gonna bury more kin?
Save my family. Then I decide if I will talk.
Yayo's family's in the Cartel district of a village called Bahia Floresta. We've got to move fast. Sueño finds he's gone, that family's dead.
There's got to be some intel we can pick up around here.
All right, we're good. Got some hostile activity.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area. We're coming up on Bahia Floresta. Yayo's wife and son are supposed to be somewhere in the village. Keep your eyes open. Put a call to the rebels for some reinforcements.
We rattled somebody's cage. Ah, shit, we've been spotted. Got some rebels trading shots with the cartel. We want to back them up.
What's going on out there? My guest is getting antsy. You find Yayo's family?
We're working on it.
Understood. Just hurry, okay? It's gonna be damned ironic if the dude has a coronary waiting for his wife and son.
Roger that. They're going after the wife and son. Stop them. Calm down, Chewie. Your father sent us.
You expect me to believe that?
You can believe whatever the fuck you want as long as you shut up and follow instructions. Now follow me. Both packages secure. Let's get them back to their old man. Weapons free, weapons free.
Safe now.
Hey, como anda?
Rodolfo. Mi Rosita, ¿estás bien?
Sí, mi vida.
Papa, what trouble had you gotten us into now, old
I
man?
just got you out of trouble, kid.
Don't expect us to believe that. Ustedes, blanquiñosos yankees, only bring problems to Bolivia. I may be too young to have marched with the cocaleros in '96, but I have seen the scars on the protesters who were beaten.
Oh, eat a dick. I'm sick of this anti-American bullshit. We're not your enemy, kid.
But you're not our friend either.
Tranquilo, mijo. I have made deals with many devils in my time, and it has always been to protect my family, to ensure that my people, los cocaleros, survive. Now I have made my deal with you, Agent Bowman. I'm sure to regret it later, but for now, it will allow us to see another day.
Bowman get what she want?
Nobody's happy about it, but yeah, looks that way.
Fucking ingrates. They know we saved their lives, right?
All I know is the cartel's gonna have a hell of a time making cocaine without a... Yayo.
The rest is over my pay grade.
I heard that.
You cannot feed the hungry without food. You cannot heal the sick without medicine. And you cannot satisfy demand without a product. With the cocaine production in shambles, our market share was shrinking more and more every day. We increased prices, but it was a temporary solution. We would have to import from Peru and Colombia. Invest heavier in meth and MDMA. A very costly and time-consuming endeavor. It would take years to rebuild. I had no choice. If workers were left unpaid for too long, there was no telling what they would resort to. But the biggest loser in all this was the people of Bolivia. Out of work with no means to support their families. All they could do was wait. Wait and see who was next to take possession of the coca fields.
camarada. I have some very important information for you, my friend.
What happened?
El Sueño. One of my men claims to have seen him.
We've been in Bolivia all this time, and this is the first that anyone who isn't Cartel has seen El Sueño. Who is this man of yours?
You're right to be suspicious. The information isn't clear, but with all our recent success, we must have forced El Sueño to show his face. There are no buchones left to run things. This could be our chance, Nomad. We can force the Cartel out of Bolivia.
Send us the location where you want to meet. We'll be there.